Most older men, when a younger woman smiles at them, assume it's just politeness or worse, that it's meaningless. They dismiss it entirely, thinking she's just being friendly or she probably smiles at everyone. But what if that assumption is actually preventing them from seeing the hidden truth? What if that smile isn't random, but rather a sign of something deeper, something most men completely overlook? The reality is, there is often a reason behind those smiles, one that goes beyond common courtesy. And once you recognize it, you'll never second-guess yourself again. You'll start noticing the subtle yet powerful signals that most men miss. When a younger woman smiles at an older man, it could very well be a quiet expression of admiration for his confidence. One of the most attractive qualities in any person is self-assurance, and older men often possess a level of confidence that younger men are still struggling to develop. Unlike younger guys who may still be figuring out who they are and where they fit in the world, an older man has already navigated those uncertainties. He doesn't need to prove himself to anyone, and that kind of quiet, effortless confidence is magnetic. Younger women can sense it, sometimes even subconsciously, and that smile might be a subtle acknowledgement of the energy you exude. It's not about arrogance or superiority, it's about being comfortable in your own skin. She notices the way you stand, the way you move with a sense of purpose, and the way you don't seek validation from everyone around you. And that is something that, whether she realizes it or not, draws her attention. Beyond confidence, another reason she may smile is that you stand out from the crowd. Younger women are used to being around men their own age, guys who are often glued to their phones, nervously fidgeting, or overly eager to impress. Many younger men put a lot of effort into being noticed, whether by talking too loudly, trying to be the funniest person in the room, or seeking approval through social media. But then you walk in. You're not anxiously adjusting your clothes every few seconds. You're not forcing a laugh or cracking jokes every 5 minutes just to fill the silence. Instead, you are simply existing calm, composed, and completely at ease in your environment. That kind of presence is rare, and when a younger woman notices it, she may smile because, in that moment, you represent something different from what she's used to. You intrigue her, even if she can't quite put her finger on why. Another key reason why older men catch the attention of younger women is the sense of stability they project. Stability, both emotional and mental, is an incredibly attractive trait. While financial security is a factor, this isn't just about money, it's about a sense of groundedness, about being someone who has been through life, faced challenges, and emerged wiser. The world can be chaotic, and many people, both men and women, are still trying to figure themselves out. But a man who has reached a place of internal stability, who doesn't get rattled by small inconveniences, who doesn't engage in unnecessary drama or play mind games, stands out in a way that few people do. When a younger woman smiles at you, it might be because she senses, even on a subconscious level, that you're the kind of person who carries a certain depth and emotional intelligence. She may not even be actively seeking anything, but something about you makes her feel safe. And safety, in all its forms, is deeply attractive. One of the most overlooked reasons why a younger woman may smile at an older man is simple: experience is attractive. Many men underestimate just how appealing life experience can be. A younger woman might smile at you because she assumes you're someone who knows how to have a meaningful conversation, someone who has seen the world, learned from it, and grown into the kind of person who doesn't need to chase attention. Younger men, in their effort to impress, often focus on outdoing one another, who can be the funniest, the most charming, the most confident. But older men don't need to try so hard. They've already lived through enough to know that real presence doesn't require loudness or constant validation. This difference in approach is noticeable, and when a younger woman sees it, she may smile because she's intrigued. She may wonder, what kind of stories does he have? What lessons has he learned? What does he see when he looks at the world? And that curiosity alone is a powerful thing. Sometimes, though, a smile is simply a test, a way of gauging your response. Some younger women smile at older men just to see what happens next, not necessarily because they want something from you, but because they're curious about the dynamic. Will you return the smile with quiet confidence, or will you look flustered? Will you hold eye contact or awkwardly look away? It's almost like a subconscious way of asking, are you as interesting as I think you are? If you respond with warmth and self-assurance, it can reinforce her attraction. If you ignore it or seem unsure of yourself, she may assume she misread the moment and move on. That smile, as small as it may seem, can be a subtle yet powerful form of social testing, one that many men never even realize is happening. And of course, sometimes the reason is the simplest one of all. She genuinely finds you attractive. Society often tells older men that they are past their prime, but the truth is, many younger women find maturity, intelligence, patience, and self-assurance incredibly appealing. Maybe she likes the salt and pepper hair, the way you dress, or the quiet confidence you carry. Maybe it's the way you don't rush to fill every silence, the way you listen more than you speak, or the way you handle yourself with a level of grace that only comes with experience. Attraction isn't just about age, it's about energy, presence, and the way you make someone feel. If a younger woman smiles at you, it could be her way of acknowledging that she sees you, that she appreciates the qualities you bring to the table, even if society tries to convince you otherwise. So now that you understand the hidden meanings behind those smiles, the real question is, what should you do? The key is not to overanalyze or assume too much. A smile doesn't automatically mean she wants something from you, but it does mean she noticed you. And that alone is worth acknowledging. The best response: stay confident, stay present, and engage naturally. If you sense a real connection, don't be afraid to start a conversation. But if the moment passes, simply appreciate it for what it is, evidence that you carry an energy that people notice. Because at the end of the day, the way people respond to you is a reflection of the energy you put out into the world. And if younger women are smiling at you, it might just mean that you're doing something very, very right.